When I start working with clients, sometimes I'm asked to just optimize pages. So sometimes a client will say, we're not getting the conversions we want on this sales page or even on emails or a website. What can we do to improve conversions and optimize the page rather than starting from scratch with the writing? What I will always do when conversion is the problem is start from the button and work outwards. So if you imagine your button is the kind of epicenter, that is the point of conversion. So we start there. What can we do there? And then what can we do as we work outwards to optimize the page from there? So starting from the button is a really good rule of thumb if you're having any trouble with conversions, if people aren't clicking your buttons. So what are 3 things you can do to make your buttons more clickable? So these are what I call click triggers, and they are so good to place near your buttons to help people click them. So I'm going to talk to you about 3 click triggers today. The first click trigger is to use a testimonial near your button. So wherever you're going to put a testimonial on your page or in your writing, put a button near it, because a testimonial is great for helping build trust, adding credibility, and it will really help any fence sitters to click the button or tap the button rather than deciding to do nothing. So click trigger number 1 is testimonial. Click trigger number 2 is to eliminate the fear of the unknown. So people get scared about clicking a button because they don't know what's going to happen next. So the best thing you can do near your button is to tell someone what is going to happen after they click. Are they going to go straight through to a payment page? Are they going to go through to a booking system where they can pick a time to speak? Are they going to go through and an email will come through with their login details? Anything that's going to happen after they click the button, it's really useful to put near the button, especially when it's the main call to action of the page. You might not want to eliminate the fear of the unknown on every single button, but definitely if it's a main button on your page. So click trigger number 2 is to eliminate the fear of the unknown. And the third click trigger is to put an objection near the button and bust that objection. So what's the main reason that your person might not want to click the button? It's usually got to do with time or money, but there might be something else that you can identify as an objection of why someone, or a resistance of why someone might not want to work with you. Put that near the button, identify it, help them self-identify, help them say, yes, I did think that. Put it near the button and counteract it. Say why they should not be worried about this, why this objection shouldn't be something that should stop them clicking. So the third click trigger is an objection near your button. So number 1 is to put a testimonial near your button. Number 2 is to eliminate the fear of the unknown. And number 3 is to put an objection and bust it near your buttons. And I promise if you use these click triggers, a variety of click triggers around your buttons, you will help them become more clickable.